What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Gas Station Simulator. So before we do jump into the game here, I want to say something real quick, and I'm going to make it as brief as I possibly can. My whole concept was, when I first started playing video games and I created this channel, was to play a variety of games so people out there can see what a particular game looks like before they buy it. And that was my whole entire goal. You know, I played so many games. If you guys go back and look at my channel, you'll see a shit ton of games. And you'll see some games where I only played one time. And that's simply because I played it and I did not enjoy it. So for me, my channel was a way for people to kind of get a first look without necessarily buying the game. And some games I do have a love for and I continue to play over and over and over again. So what I'm saying is, the stuff I do on this channel, it's not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for somebody. And I think that's the most important thing, is we have to sit back and look at the bigger picture here. Who does this game pertain to? It may not pertain to you, but it might pertain to somebody else, and that's great. You know, I've had comments on some games where it's just like, hey, I'm not going to watch this game because it's stupid. And I've had some people say, man, I've never seen a game like this. This is cool. When is this available for purchase? It's just, that's why I do this. That's the only reason why. I don't make money, dude. I don't make money at all. I would love to make like $1 or something. That'd be great, because that'd be really cool. Man, I do this because I really, really love doing this type of stuff, man. This is like, for me, this is a gateway to a stress reliever type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love just playing games. It's relaxing, and I love the audience that I have. I'm very fortunate to have anybody watch me. And if nobody watches me, which has happened before, when I first started, I had like 0 subscribers. I still played, man, because you know what? I still love doing this. You know, I could have 400 people watch me, or I can have 0. It's not going to change what I'm doing. And that's why I started doing this so long ago. I mean, it's been like maybe a year or two. It's because of that reason. So I guess what I'm saying is, not everything I do, not everyone's gonna like it, and that's fine. You know, we live in 2023, where we have the availability to just say, hey, you know what, I don't like this one, I'm gonna move on to another video. I'm gonna go find a different creator and see what they're working on. You know, that's what we have in 2023. But I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue to play crazy games. I'm going to continue to play games you've never heard of, games you have heard of. I have played Hacker Simulator, and for me, that game is hard as fuck. If you guys have ever played Hacker Simulator, try it. It's hard. It's very hard. You have to know coding. You have to actually know legitimate stuff. That game is based off of like true reality of hacking into somebody's computer. I don't know how to do that. So I do own that game, but I'm not going to play it until I understand more about it. So it's going to sit in my library until I know how to actually code and do all kinds of crazy shit. So I just wanted to say that, guys, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because I enjoy doing it, and I know some of you do, and I really 100% appreciate each and every one of you. But like I said, guys, if something I'm doing doesn't personally pertain to you, just move on, man. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do best. There's a lot of guys that I watch. Not a lot. I don't watch a lot of guys anymore, but I have a few people that I still actively watch on YouTube, and I love what they do. But there's some games I just don't want to watch. So I just, you know, I hit that magical button, the click button, and I watch something else. So either way, I just kind of wanted to say that, you know, this channel was just made for the sole purpose of trying out new games and seeing which ones were good and which ones were not. So, and that's what I'm going to continue doing, guys. But enough about that. Let's hop back into the scary business here, because you guys know what our gas station is all about, right? It is a spooky ass gas station. Like, we have cobwebs everywhere, dude. We got like spiders. We've got 2 mummies chilling outside our front door. Well, I mean, I guess they're caskets, if I could talk, chilling outside the front door of our entrance to our gas station. So let's jump in here and let's see what we can get into. So happy Monday to you guys here in the great state of Michigan. It is freaking cold. It is cold. It's like freaking cold. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, I want to say like 3 days ago, it was like 80 something degrees, 85 degrees. Now it's like freaking 47, and it just feels like it's so bone chilling cold. I know it's not, and it's gonna get colder once the snow starts happening, but I can still complain about it because the other day I was literally sitting in my house and I'm like, man, it sucks, dude. It's so hot. I wish it would cool down, and now it's like, well, I kind of wish it would just, warm up a little bit. Kind of meet me in the middle here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't go from like 85 to 37. Like, that's just fucking insane. All right, insane in the membrane, bitches. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we got going on. Let's make sure we have everything we need for our party. I want to say our party is coming up. Yes, sir. It definitely is coming up. So let's make sure we have our Pringles. I was going to say, bro, we always have Pringles. And we have plenty of beer, horn hats. We're good to go there. Dr. Motherfucking Pepper. I'm pretty sure, excuse me, I'm pretty sure we made a purchase prior to starting the last episode. So, okay, so we're good to go there, folks. Let's see what we do have inside. My goal, guys, is to get rid of a lot of my merchandise here, my inventory, so I can make all G's. Now, people are going to bitch about that now. Heaven forbid our garbage can's too full. So, yeah, my goal is to get rid of the majority of the stuff we have. And the reason why I have a lot of random shit, like, for instance, let's go over to soda. The reason why we have 209 fucking sodas, Dr. Pibbs or Mr. Burton's, whatever you want to call it, is because back in the day when I had no clue what I was doing, I bought a shit ton. Like I assumed when I bought like 20 fucking sodas, I was just buying 20 sodas, but I didn't realize I was buying cases of sodas. So like that really threw my entire fucking inventory for a loop. So that's why we have an excessive amount of certain things. It's all about living and learning, guys. Like that's the moral of the story. And that's kind of how life is as well. You live and learn. So we are going to get rid of all of this shit, and then we're going to basically start from scratch and make sure we have everything we need, but have pretty much the same quantities of everything, and not have 8,000 fucking Pringles like we do now, because it doesn't do us any good. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of everything that we can just to get them out of our fucking inventory, get them out of our shelves, off our shelves, whatever word we're supposed to use there, I don't know. And we'll be good to go. We can really get some other cool shit in here, get a nice variety of stuff, and kind of go from there. And we'll be A-okay. What's up, Bobby? Huh? Yeah, I don't have any of that. I didn't know we even had... Fuck was that? The fucking toilet? My goodness. I didn't even know we had tea, like, anywhere. So yeah, we'll get some tea for you, buddy. Or not. I don't really care because, you know what? I can't really say that because, you got to please the customers at some point in time. But in the same breath, I can't please every single person, as we just had a, earlier talk. We can't please everybody. We can only please certain people. And like I said, like, we're not going to have the best tea of the best tea or the best tea that you like. We're going to have tea that's not what pertains to you. And that's kind of how it is, man. If you don't like what we have, go somewhere else and find it somewhere else. All right, but we do need to really, really emphasize and put a priority on importing, because I think that's going to be the major moneymaker. Because I want to say I talked about this a couple episodes ago. People are really gearing towards the importing part of this game. As far as people, I mean NPCs, like they really want everything imported. Not sure why. It's making my life a little bit difficult because, yes, I think that's great, but I don't want to solely rely on importing shit, because if I do, then that takes away from me buying shit. And I think if that's where the game is going, to where we have to have mainly imported shit, then let me start buying that imported stuff. I understand the whole concept of you utilizing the airport over there. I get that, but in the same breath, I don't want to solely rely on this fucking airport next door, because that's not what I want to do. It's easier to buy what I want. So you know what they should do, and this is just my personal opinion. Look at this, guys. Cobwebs for days, bitches. Excuse me. My personal opinion is, I would love to I mean, you kind of do this in real life, I guess. I would love to be able to put an order in for imported goods. Let me find the particular plane company or airplane company, whatever, and let me see what they have in stock, and let me put an order in, and they can ship it over to me. you know, versus me just like muchacho, versus me just looking at everybody that's coming in and seeing, okay, well, this person's bringing this person's bringing that. Let me just put a fucking order in for what I want and have it shipped over by plane. I want to say that's how it is in real life, is it not? Because I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't know, maybe not. So anyways, I mean, there's a few things that could be changed. You like my country, and I very likely doubt you're flying this plane throughout the country. There's just no effing way you're gonna fly that motherfucker internationally. Come on, get the fuck out of here. So yeah, I mean, I understand. I can look right here, I can see what people are bringing, but it's like, to me, it's pointless because they're bringing. Is that a croissant? Or oh, here comes the aliens. For me, it's like, you guys are bringing some of the same shit that I have. This stuff's actually different. Look at that. We're gonna get these two. But yeah, like the majority of the stuff I already have. So let me just call you up, be like, hey, yo, bro, I want this, 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 and this. I want some tea. I want some pineapple juice. I want some ding dongs. I don't fucking know, but let me order what I want to make things more better. All right, where is this fucking plane at? As said, it's arriving, but oh, it's already there. What the shit? I was gonna say, bro, I know I heard it come in, just didn't see it. All right, let's try to get some macadamia nuts or cookies. What up?
Do you like your job?
Stop asking me that. Do you like your job? Do you like flying a plane with croissants and fucking cookies and shit? Wine, tobacco, everything in between. All right, we're gonna get rid of a lot of these because we have a lot to get rid of. Let's do this. Let's try to get a ton of these. Like a shit ton. Because we have so many Mr. Burtons. And she's not gonna just want to taste. She's not gonna just not want a Dr. Pepper. She's gonna want something else. I guarantee it. But we're gonna try here. Because I'm not scared to get rid of a lot of this shit. There we go. She's liking it. She's liking it. Let's try this real quick.
You have to try harder, my
You gotta try harder. How about I give you a hat? A hat? Alright, that's high. Alright, let's see if she takes this.
Nah,
oh!
that's what I'm looking for.
What the fuck, brah? Let's try this. There we go. Alright, let's bring this down a little bit. I don't want to get rid of all. No, I want to make sure this is for sure because I want these two in my fucking store. Alright, so we got rid of a lot of Dr. Pepper. Which is good. We don't need all of it. So that, in my eyes, yes, I gave a lot of it away, but I don't give a fuck, dude. I have so much of it. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What it is. At the end of the day, I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it because we still have like 100 something. What's up, fire bitches? Spooky. So incredibly spooky. Alien ship is still up there. Our freaking place is looking great. Oh, we gotta do the disco lights for the alien disco, bitches. Come on. Party time. I still wish we can use this. I don't like how we can't. Doesn't make any sense. And so last time we played, I talked about these pumpkins, and I'm like, hey, did the game put these in, or was it when we bought the Halloween like decorations? It was 100% the Halloween decorations. These were not there prior to us buying a Halloween decoration. So if you guys want pumpkins at your gas station, you got to do the Halloween decorations, which is, I think, it's the scary shit up front. It's all that. It's attached into the pumpkins as well. So we gotta get some fucking animals. All right, let's put our croissants out for display. There you go, people. We've had these before. God, well, you fucking weird ass alien dude's like dancing right in front of my face like a weirdo. I want to say we've had these before. They went pretty quick. So let's see if they go pretty quick this time as well. We'll put 5 out there. Go ahead and put some more donuts and some more muffins, and we should be good to go there. And we don't have a lot of items that people want because they're so incredibly picky. We do have purple soda. We have plenty of purple soda. We have more purple soda than I care to have. But like I said, guys, we are going to just get rid of everything that we possibly can. Do we have anybody working the register? Come on, Samuel. Get rid of everything that we possibly can. and make room for new and improved shiznit. All right, so what we're gonna do here, folks, we're gonna take care of the garbage because evidently it is getting full. I swear I just did this. Maybe not. Let's go check out the repair area. Let's see what we need as far as tires. We need tires, obviously. 42,000. Oh shit, we actually do have some fucking tires over here. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is we're going to order up a good chunk of change here, a good chunk of product, just because you know what, we can. Hopefully tires are not stupid expensive. It's in the middle. These, I don't think these ever fucking change. I really don't. Yeah, so back in the day, they were like $75. Yeah, so they've been up here for a long time. And once we broke the 86 mark, it hasn't really gone down. Like, I'm not sure if it's just a high demand for those. I don't understand what it is, but it needs to go down. It needs to be more user-friendly here. User-friendly, cost-friendly, whatever. All right, let's get a handful of these. We'll do like a $6,000 fucking purchase here. Only because we can. You know, do we need all these? Oh shit! Hang on, no, we don't need that many. Oops. Yeah, well that's fine. We can just bring those down a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that. We have 111 spark plugs. Why is our spark plug area full? I guess I haven't really noticed. We have 18 of those. We're sitting pretty good, guys. We're actually sitting pretty good. So let's check our spark plugs. We do need a lot more mirrors. Watch out. Hindo, whatever your name is. All right, yeah, we are sitting very well with spark plugs. Okay, I gotcha. All right, let's place those right there. I don't think we have any scratch doctors. We do not. And spark plugs over here, sitting pretty well. So people are definitely not using spark plugs. Oh, I'm sorry, not needing spark plugs, but they definitely need the scratch doctor. The scratch doctor and the tires and the mirrors. Those have to be our top three. Obviously, those are our top three. Why is everybody fucking honking? Stop honking. Stop. 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 Fucking idiots. Get out of here. I hate you guys. You know what? Hey, video game developers, if you guys that have actually created this game are listening, hey, don't have a fucking turn off the horn option and not have it work, because the horn doesn't work. I have the option on to turn off the fucking horns. But yeah, here we are listening to horns. Non-effing stop. So let's work on that bug and get that bug fixed. I know the freaking delivery guy's here, but I'm gonna quick push the button and we are going to evacuate. Out we go, out we go, up we go, up we go. Oh gosh, we're going too fast for the game. The game is like, you're going too fast. You're gonna break us. I'm not gonna break you. All right, Coyote Ugly, let's fucking do this. Let's get our shit taken care of. Opens. Calm down, George's brother. You just fucking ran into me, you dick in the ass. My goodness. All right, so yeah, happy Monday, guys. Another start to the work week. Fantastic. The weekends go 2 boxes. I can't even deal with this game. This game is so freaking jaded, dude. I'm telling you, man. There was probably somebody sitting down one of those days when they were creating this game. They're probably like, haha, it will be funny. Like, if you order $5,000 in parts, you know, for the repair shop, we'll just put it in like 2 boxes. But if you order like $100 worth of fucking equipment for, like, you know, not equipment, but products, we'll make it like 45 boxes. But anyways, like, the weekends go by so fast. But holy shit, folks, Detroit Lions, get the fuck out of my life. They are doing awesome. Knock on wood. They are doing fan-freaking-tastic, bro. Like, they look like a pretty solid team. They really do. Michigan Wolverines, my other favorite team, is just whooping the shit out of people. And everybody says, well, who have they played? I don't know, man. They played some decent teams. Nobody huge, but you got to understand how the Big Ten is. That's how the Big Ten is, man. It's, for whatever reason, I don't know where you guys are from, but for people who live in Michigan and live in Indiana and Ohio, you know, and Pennsylvania, they have Big Ten schools. Our seasons, our schedules are never ever tough in the beginning, you know. And I don't know why that is, but it's like who are they playing? Well, they're playing teams that they always play. Like they're playing or the caliber teams that is how our schedule is here in Big Ten country. SEC, ACC, they play some pretty good teams, but I've always been a huge component of if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. Let's fucking stack our schedule, bro. Let's do maybe one game. First game of the season. Let's get our bugs out. We'll play like a fucking shit school. Get the bugs out, and then we're gonna start playing some freaking hard teams. But dude, I mean, after Michigan played Rutgers, they went into Nebraska and just whooped the shit out of them. Like just spanked them hard with a fucking wet napkin, dude. It was sick. And obviously Minnesota. So like but they're solid, dude. They're solid. And yes, the true test is gonna come against ranked teams, but we'll see. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I love football in general, dude, and I really love the fact that Michigan and Detroit Lions are doing very good this year. In Michigan State, I'm not a state fan at all. Like, MSU can go fuck a chicken, but I do feel extremely, extremely bad for those kids because of what they're going through. Like, I don't ever want to see that for any athlete or anybody in college sports or even attending that college. So I hope that all works out for MSU folks. But enough about sports, guys. You guys don't probably want to listen to sports. I love sports. But yeah, anyways, MSU folks, I feel for you. I hope you guys are gonna make it through this. You will make it through. But I hope you guys come out better in the end, so we can get back to having an awesome competition between Michigan and Michigan State. So enough about that. Let's get back to playing 13 people at our party, folks. Same consistent 13 people that we have every single time, and that number is never going to change. I have come to the realization, I realize, I don't know, I can't even speak, that we are going to have the same 13 motherfuckers that come every single time, which is fine. At least we have 13 consistent folks that do like our shit. There's no gas at the gas station. Why is there no gas at the gas station? So, what I wish we could do, guys, is I wish I could do this. I wish I can go right here and go to gas station, order this up. Let's go and get to, and then have somebody there waiting for the gas guy to show up. That's what I wish I could do. Instead of me having to go over there and say, yeah, okay, yeah, the gas guy's here. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Why can't I have the guy pumping gas do it? It's just little things that could be changed to make this game more efficient. Because you're gonna leave here soon, so we're just gonna do a quick trade. Actually, give me time. Cool. All right, so yeah, let's try this again. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I just think that there's a few things in this game that we could definitely change for the better there. But either way, dude, they're still working on so many things in this game. I'm not going to ever really complain. I'm going to give suggestions. but never ever going to complain. Oh boy. Hit the wrong button. All right, so we do have a poster after we take care of this airplane. We do have a poster that we have to put up in as regards to another game that we do play. The game that everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about.
Unfortunately, I don't have everything.
What? You say you lost your fucking delivery? Why did you come to my effing store? So what do I do about this? Let's try something here. What I'm not understanding. Is she gonna come back and bring me this shit, or what? Because I'm not understanding what we got going on here. Hang on. Okay. So I want to see. Doesn't make any sense. So they don't have any of this. Is she gonna like bring this? Is she gonna bring this back to me? Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that because she lost her shit. Like, I thought maybe if I put an order in, she would fly it back. Which, Maybe she would have, maybe she wouldn't have. I'm not really sure. But I don't want to give her shit and have her not ever return. Little fucking thief is what she would be. All right, the gas man is here. The gas man. Just like in Dumb and Dumber. How do you know I had gas? Oh, whatever that scene was. All right, gas man's here. Let's get our guy back to pumping gas. Who is our gas guy for today? Our gas guy is going to be... So it is daytime. It is daytime. And it is going to be George. Oh, great. You know George is fucking nowhere to be found. George is out in fucking Idaho doing George things. Because he's like, there's no gas. I will see you later, bitches. All right, George. Come on. Come on. Get back out here, George. We'll give him a little bonus to see if he comes back out. Where does he live? George, king of the motherfucking jungle. Excuse me. All right, let's go see if George is getting up or if George is still smoking a cigarette or drinking a beer. Look at that scary shit. Looks fantastic. All right, George. Hey, you better get going, buddy. Yeah, daddy's here right now. Boss is here. They're like, oh, shit, man. Oh, shit, bro. Boss is here, man. We got to get out of here. Oh, okay, I see what it was. So... we just gave George a $200 incentive because I thought it was like daytime. It's just now becoming daytime, which is fine, man. It's fine. George is old and George deserves a little extra money sometimes. Not all the time. Would you fucking move, Pilgrim? All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I think we're good to go. Let's do a little picker-uppers. Clean this bitches up. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to clean up my gas station here. Thank you. And trying to take out the garbage, ma'am. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again. Toss it right in there. All right, so everything's running pretty smooth, guys. Like, we're pretty efficient right now. We're making a steady amount of money, and we're spending quite a bit of money, too. We do need ice cream, I believe. Do we have anybody? I don't know if we have any fucking ice cream. All right, well, let's go ahead and put an order in for ice cream. Just so we can have it. We have somebody working it, right? Yeah, it should be fucking Nina. No, this is... yeah, we're in daytime. So I want to say she is resting because we don't have anything out there. So that's going to change, folks. That is going to change 190%. That is going to effing change. We need some green apple. Need some chocolate. Some vanilla. Blueberry. Ooh, cotton candy ice cream. I used to love that when I was a kid. Rocky Road. I used to actually like cookies and cream too. All right, let's get a decent amount of this so we don't run out like super quick. I'm in a mood to spend some money, folks. You know, I'm in a mood. I have a need to spend some money. A need for speed, but no, it's a need for spending money. All right, there we go. $2,000 worth of ice cream, and we're gonna put that in our fucking non-refrigerated garage because that, or I guess warehouse you can call it, because that's what we do. It is a refrigerator warehouse. I swear these people are coming in like just to be extra dirty just because they can, you know. And I'm just like, wait a minute, you know, at least kick your shoes, brush your shoes off a little bit before you come in my store. But they don't care. They're like, yeah, whatever, not my problem. Not my problem at all. 5 there. There's nobody, or there's nothing else we can do because these are very, very small. And get 20 of the blue donuts. Can't place any of those here. Sunglasses are a major hit for whatever reason. We do have some sunglasses from out here. Let's go ahead and place those down. Oh yeah, that's right. We do have some other snacks we got to place down. So let's go place those new snacks down just to see if people want them. Maybe they'll like them. I don't know. We can almost get away with placing all of these. Shit, we have a lot. I didn't realize we had so many. I kind of want to wait until these are like picked through. You know what I'm saying? So let's wait till these shelves get a little bit more bare, and then we'll start putting on the new stuff. That way people have an option of getting something else if they still choose to do. If they don't, well, whatever. They can go fuck a chicken. I don't really care what they do. All right, let's head back over to the freaking airplane place. Come on now. The airport, whatever. The airport strip, the runway. Homeboy just got there. Let's see what this guy has in store for us. We do got to get gas here pretty soon. And we're going to need gas right now. So let's go ahead and order some gas as well. That way it's here by the time we're ready to deal with that next plane. I wonder how much money we spent today, man. It's been like fucking like $10,000 we spent so far. What's up, lady?
It was a long and difficult flight.
All right, so I think people want this stuff. Let's get some European lager beer. We already have some of that. Let's go ahead and get some whiskey. Oh shit, she's fucking ready to go. We gotta be quick. We just use our time one. All right, I'm gonna give her a few batteries or oil. Come on, lady, you fucker.
Come on, bro.
No, this is not gonna work. God damn it. I should not have used that fucking time one on the other plane because I wanted to get some of that new beer. I don't know if we have that in stock. And I don't know if we've ever had that in stock. But she was like, I ain't having that shit, motherfucker. Oh, gosh, that's right. I'm sorry, dude. I should not have filled your plane up. I have gas on the way. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad.
Well, I thought I'd never get here.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get out of here either because you don't have any gas in your plane, Pilgrim. Sorry about that, bud. Not my fault. Not my fault. Promise you, man. I promise you. I don't mean to do you dirty. I don't mean to. All right, let's continue giving some cowboy hats out. Everybody wants a cowboy hat. Everybody but this guy.
I'm waiting for a serious offer.
The serious offer. Bro. You're not going to get much more serious than this. I'm not going to give you a ton of shit.
Deal?
No, all right. Well, you can have 5 cowboy hats. Peace in the Middle East. Crazy Joe is just going to sit here for a couple more minutes. I'm not in any kind of hurry whatsoever to get Crazy Joe out of here. Crazy Joe is grounded by the FFA. They said, listen, you do not know how to fly a plane. You are not allowed to fly a plane. You need to just sit and do nothing. I just ran right past the fuel truck. My bads. Well, I did not go out the right door. That's why I did not see him. All right, gas is here. Planes will be happy. What's up, buddy? We have a customer at the ice cream, so we do have our ice cream, so it should be nice and full. Nina should be back out here. What time is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Yeah, Nina should be working the ice cream stand, and she is super, super happy with her full... Oh, wait. Shit, never mind. She doesn't have any fucking ice cream. I don't know what she's scooping. She's scooping the fucking bottom of the barrel. The bottom of the fucking ice cream. She's like, hey, this tastes more like cardboard than anything else. Be like, yeah, because it is. Yeah. Cardboard. All right. One thing of fucking one box for ice cream. Hey, take this with you. Oh, fuck. We're going to get it in there. Ha! Oh, it went through it. Man, that's some bullshit. That motherfucker was right in there, too. We got it in the back of the truck, and it's just like, oh, no, we're going to glitch it out. Can't be having this. Can't be having him throw wood in the back of the truck. That ain't no good for anybody. I don't know what is with my accents tonight, but I sound like a freaking doofus. Boom. All right, we're not going to do this right now. Let's go ahead and close this up. And what else do we got to do? We have ice cream, so we're good to go there. Our airport is getting gas. We're all set there. How's our bathroom doing? It's probably freaking filthy, man. I have not cleaned this bathroom in like 85 fucking years. Like, not gonna lie. It has not been on my list to clean and so on. Do you guys remember that one episode where I found a piece of shit? Like is this it? This turd? Nope. Some dude like took a shit on the floor and I cleaned it up. I don't know what it was, and it was a fucking giant turd. Like, God, who does that? No effing thanks. I would not want to do that job. All right, so we do have some snacks, but folks, like I said, man, we're just going to wait and get our inventory down a little bit and start putting out some more imported business. Oh, that's right. We're going to put the fucking poster up. Let's go do that real quick before we forget. So I'm assuming the poster is probably going to have to go in here. Oh, geez, watch out. Go in here somewhere. Let's see where it is. Right here. Drug Motherfucking Simulator. Folks, that game is fantastic. If you have not watched those episodes, please do, and just please be nice to me. Bear with me, I'm still learning. Oh, that's one of the things. Guys, I do want to kind of talk about is where can I put this? The fact that I don't play every day, guys. I don't have the time to play a game every day. You know, I have a very, very busy lifestyle. My lifestyle it dictates when I can play games. You know, I would love to sit here and play every single day, you know, play this game 5 days a week and then play Drug Simulator, you know, 7 days a week, whatever. I would love to have that availability, but I just simply do not. It is not a thing that I can possibly do. So I am still learning as we play. I'm still learning these games because I simply do not have the fucking time to really put in the time and effort to know the ins and outs of these video games. And I really don't like how that fucking goes. Oh, that's right. It can go here. So let's do this. Boom, right there. You know, I don't have the time to sit here and like really become an expert at these games. So that's why I so much greatly appreciate all the comments and not concerns, but your comments about how to make myself better at these games. You guys, like I said, you guys have no clue how helpful that is, not just for me, but for anybody playing a game that might have a similar struggle, or they're doing this, they're doing this versus doing that, you know. And that's why I always thank you guys, man. It takes a village to really get these games taken care of and played properly, because some folks have more time and some folks have more knowledge than others in regard to these video games. So yeah, so as I play, as I continue to play, I'm still learning as I'm doing it, and that's why it's taking me a long time to get to where I am now. But we are here, we are rocking it out. What time is it? 6:20. Is there somebody working the register? Yeah, I was gonna say, man, there should be somebody there. I don't know where he would be. Just fucking took a night off, eh? Hey. Alright, we're good to go with that guy. Let's take care of that. Alright. So, I have not yet heard when the new DLC is coming out for Tidal Wave. I don't know. It's going to be soon, I would assume. It's going to be soon, I would assume. Alright, yes, that makes a lot of sense. But, I mean, I'm not sure, you know. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'll wait patiently. I'll wait patiently, but it's like, you know, hopefully it doesn't become a Grand Theft Auto 6 where it takes 14,000 years to come out. All right, I'm looking for my pawn. Booyah, bitches. But I am very, very interested to see what that game is going to entail, what it's going to be about, how it's going to look, and what other things can we do differently in that game that we can't do in this game. Only time will tell. Customer at the garage. Oh, that's a fucking repair shop. I'm like, customer at the garage? What are you talking about, bro? I didn't order any parts. Come on now. All right, let's take care of the garbage can before we have people have a freaking meltdown. Because you know how they are. Like, I think, yeah, it smells so bad. I get it. Yes, garbage does not smell the best, you know, and I should probably find another place to put those. I could almost... Honestly, guys, I could almost put those outside, but I'm not gonna do it now, because in order for me to move those, I gotta close the gas station down, and I don't want to lose any business. So one of these days, I will probably see if I can put these outside. Not sure if I can. What is up with the fucking sunglasses, dude? People are buying so many freaking sunglasses. Holy hell! It's like, every time I turn around, we're out of sunglasses. Like, how is that even possible? What? It's like people just walk into the gas station. They're like, oh yeah, I gotta give me some sunglasses. That's the only reason why I came to the gas station, is to get sunglasses. I don't want anything else but sunglasses. I wish I could put a sunglass stand right here. I don't think I can. But I would absolutely 109,000% love to do that. Have a nice day. Glasses. We'll buy one just for shits and giggles, just to see if we can put it there. But I bet you $1 million mother effing dollars. Oh shit, on a fucking turd. We cannot. For whatever reason, we cannot put things next to this little area. We can put it out here, but then it's gonna look all fucking awkward. Well, maybe not. This might not be too bad. We can get it straight. I mean, I was going to say, it might be kind of awkward because it's kind of in the middle of the fucking area. Like, it's just, boom, sunglass hut right there. But it doesn't look that bad. So let's go ahead and fill this one up. It could look worse, guys. It could absolutely 100% look worse. But it doesn't. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. I dig it. I'm digging it. It's good. All right, hats are doing good. Glasses are now doing good. Newspapers are doing a-okay. Just about out of that particular newspaper. I've never seen anything imported as far as like a newspaper. We have a lot of these. I gotta stop fucking getting those. I haven't seen any newspaper stuff imported for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. I don't know. All right, boomerangs. No one's really buying the boomerangs. Buy my boomerangs, bitches. You know you want to. You know you want to buy my boomerangs. My boomerangs are the best. They're always the best. Pastries, not looking bad. Not looking bad. Throw some down there. We don't have any more imported shit. All right, we're all set there. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what we got going on out here for the next dance party. 24 minutes. And don't think we have. Oh, we have plenty of those. No way. And the hat. You gotta buy the hat. Popcorn. Gotta buy the popcorn. Oh, and orange soda. So we gotta buy popcorn and the ye old bow hat. Cool. Cool, cool. We will definitely do that next time around. We are not going to do it right now. All right, I think that's going to do it for us today. I don't know what else we can really do. I just wanted to kind of jump in here and just maintain our store, keep things going, keep the Halloween theme alive. Because these things are going to pop out a fucking mummy on October 30th to October 31st. Both those days, they're going to open up, and there's going to be a crazy mummy that runs around and killing people. Probably not. I doubt that's going to happen. But, folks, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for your love and support, guys. I 100% appreciate it. I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy days to watch my freaking videos. You guys have no clue how much that means to me. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again for joining, and I will see you next time.